Jeffrey Sachs rips European leaders during a speech at European Parliament today. The European Parliament recently witnessed a scathing critique of its leadership by renowned economist and international relations expert Jeffrey Sachs. His target? European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and the broader EU leadership, whom he accused of leading Europe into a geopolitical disaster through reckless and misguided policies toward Russia. Europe's critical mistake. Sachs argues that Europe made a grave mistake by severing ties with Russia, a country with which it shared centuries of diplomatic and economic relations. Instead, Europe aligned itself fully with the United States, a move Sachs claims has betrayed European interests and plunged the continent into an energy and economic crisis. NATO expansion and Western missteps. He highlights how Western leaders repeatedly ignored Russia's security concerns. In the early 2000s, Russia proposed military cooperation with NATO, only to be dismissed by Washington and Brussels. Even in 2021, when Putin requested security guarantees, the U.S. rejected serious negotiations. According to Sachs, this deliberate dismissal of Russian concerns fueled the current conflict. U.S. influence and economic fallout. Sachs points to U.S. foreign policy as a major destabilizing force. He reveals that in 2019, a Rand Corporation report outlined a strategy to weaken Russia by provoking instability, policies that Europe blindly followed. Now, soaring energy prices, inflation, and economic instability have hit European countries hard, with Germany suffering the most from the loss of Russian energy. Hypocrisy in global politics. He also criticizes NATO's open-door policy, questioning how the U.S. would react if China built a military base in Canada. The answer is obvious. The U.S. would never accept it, yet expects Russia to tolerate NATO expansion near its borders. This double standard, Sachs argues, is at the core of Western failures in diplomacy. A call for change. Sachs warns that unless European leaders change course and negotiate seriously with Russia, the crisis will only deepen. Instead of following U.S.-led sanctions and military strategies, he urges Europe to pursue a pragmatic diplomatic approach before it's too late. Final thoughts. This speech was a wake-up call to Europe's leaders. Will they continue down the path of confrontation or take steps toward peace? The future of Europe hangs in the balance. Please share, like, and comment your thoughts on this video.